Hey, what's up, ladybugs and beetles? Welcome to the So Special here with the Spiritual Bee for another one. I hope all of y'all doing okay. Hope that your 2023 started out, good, pretty good, on a good note, on a high note. If it didn't, it is my belief that 2024 will be the open door, okay? I don't know if it's silver, gold, pearl, I don't know, but it's the open door, okay? Now, ladybugs and Beatles. Um, a couple of song references that's been coming to me as I meditated in preparation for your read, and it's got to be a song somewhere with Cardi B. I don't know if somewhere there's a Cardi B song that just kind of hits you, but every time I thought about you, her song came on the radio. Uh, where the one where she says she's actually uh, I guess what they call that when you feature somebody's featured on your album. Um, it's not free. Or is it, no? What's the one? That means she's scared, right? It is. Let's go. Okay, it's like that record came on back to back as I was preparing for you. Okay, and then as I was about to start, Aaliyah's old song "Back and Forth" came up. So take your pick, Ladybugs and Beatles, which one is for you. But I feel like you're kind of in a party mode. Okay, you free, you ready to kick it, you ready to party, you ready to do you. So I don't know if you've just gotten fresh out of a relationship. I don't know what's going on, but whatever's going on is going to be coming out of the celestial tarot, which to me is events and actions and different things that's happening that is basically aligned for you to go through. Okay, it doesn't mean that you don't have freedom of choice. It just means that these are some things that you got to go through, maybe to learn or to succeed or to progress, or things to propel you in life, things to get you where you want to be and where you need to be. Okay, so we're going to start with a spiritual vibe oracle message, and then we're going to jump into some fun things. There you go. You got two. I don't normally like that, but we're going to use them. Ooh, you got Mr. West, and Job. You saw that. You saw me shuffle. To me, Mr. West is a minister, okay? A minister of basically of life, has a lot to do with not ethics, but ethnicities, okay? The races and different force like that. And then you got job here. So I don't know if you're meeting somebody on your job or through your work, or we don't know. We're going to see how that plays out. I'm going to leave that there. But we're going to start with some questions called things. These are things that make you go, These are maybe some things that you won't believe. I don't know. It's some kind of questions that come to your mind. Maybe things that happen. And then you be like, I wonder why this and this and this and this. Okay. That happened real quick. And your question or thing to think about is things that you are paranoid about. Okay, things that you are paranoid about. What are you paranoid about? Okay. And now we're going to jump into a trivial question. I don't know what year it's going to come from, but we're getting ready to find out. And just so you know, somehow, some way, whatever comes out of these things, it is pertaining to your moment in time reading. These are moment in time readings because I don't schedule them right now. Okay, I move as the source moves me. Okay, whoever comes up that they want me to talk to, and believe me, I do have my arguments. Okay, but if they want me to put it out there, I put it out there. Okay. So also, as I'm shuffling, please remember to support the station by giving some likes, some kind of thumbs. And if you have not become a member, please subscribe and become a subscriber. And also check the notification bell. That way you will be notified when I upload. And also, just so you know, make sure that your notification is on through your cell phone device, okay? It has to be on for it to come all the way through. Because even if YouTube notifies you, if your phone settings is not set for notifications, you won't get it. Okay, so you got something from the 2000s. Your trivia question is from the 2000s, and it says, which rock band released their debut album in the 2000s? Was it Coldplay, Arctic Monkeys, Radiohead, Maroon 5? Which rock band released their debut album in the 2000s? Coldplay, Arctic Monkeys, Radiohead, Maroon 5. Now, I know some of you may say, I don't even know any of these. I think most of us know about Coldplay. But I know most of us probably may like, I don't know who these rock bands are. Maybe you do. What does it have to do with me? It may have a lot to do with the debut. And maybe in some shape, form, or fashion, your debut will be similar to them. Okay? So you may want to look that up, and it will give you an idea of where you're headed. It may, your job. You got a job here. It may have something to do with your work, your job. Somehow may intertwine with all of these. And let's see what planets are aligned for you during this moment in time. Okay. Things you're paranoid about. Okay. Things you are paranoid about. That didn't. She wasn't ready. Maybe you paranoid about your job. The work you do, I don't know. Some job, all jobs come with a level of danger, Teachers are in danger. Miners are in danger. Policemen are in danger. Whatever kind of work you do, riding a bike, you're in danger. You know what I'm saying? That everything comes with danger. So I'm just saying it because job is here. Okay. And then we're talking about releases and debuts, Maybe you are in music or entertainment. The more that I think about that and the things that I've heard, there may be a level of paranoia around that, if that's your niche, You're going to be dealing with the swords in Mars, the wands in Neptune. Ooh, and the swords in Neptune. So it's definitely some crazy inspiration going on here. You got number 488. That's your angel number as well. At least I use it as your angel number. We see a lot of stability here. Like the start of something. We just talked about releases and debuts. There's the start of something. This is a change that you've been waiting on, or a change that you saw coming. You got a lot of inspiration and aspiration in this. It's a lot of let me go for it kind of energy is involved in this. You're thinking about some very unique things. You want to be totally different. Just even when I look at these names, Coldplay, Arctic Monkeys, Radiohead, Maroon 5, these are very unique names. And that's what comes with Neptune, unique things. And you're thinking about the best way to execute your job, your responsibilities, okay? You're thinking pretty sharp on your feet, which is kind of unusual with Mars, because Mars can be a bit of a reckless energy. So I feel like you kind of trying to think before you move. A lot of people act and then think, but I see with this energy, you're thinking before you act, and I feel like you're kind of doing that intentionally, because maybe in the past, what came with that, okay? Acting before thinking, but here you're doing a lot of thinking, and you got some unique ideas. You are uniquely inspired. Some of you are also thinking on a more spiritual note, in your work. For you, like music is spiritual. I don't care if it's gospel, jazz, R&B, rap. It's spiritual, And I can remember when Kirk Franklin, because you know Kirk Franklin to me was the rebel in gospel music. Him and Mary really changed the game, but it was really Kirk Franklin. He was the catalyst to changing music in the church. Okay, and I feel like for somebody, for some of you, that's, you know, that is something about ministry here. It's all kinds of ministry. Okay, there's a ministry in every area of life, you know, and I feel like it's something uniquely aligned for you to do that's not like nobody else. Okay, and that paranoia may come from the fact that when you are a creator or an inventor, your mind is not like anybody else's. People come after you. You know, they want what you got. You know, even though they're not willing to put the work into it, because this is Neptune. You got double Neptune here. This is creativity from another world. It's otherworldly thoughts, things that nobody would have thought of. Things that people may think is strange until the debut, until you release it. Okay? Interesting. I like that. So let's see what it goes along with my new cards, LOM, learn or major. Okay, you see my little fishes? These are the students. Okay, you learning or majoring. You may actually go to school for these things. You may do some self-study. You know, you may be sort of forced by the stars to study this. I don't know, but I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Sun, moon, rising, and on the cusp. And these are some things that you need to look into, or you may be, like I said, wanting to pursue. Maybe you have to study it as part of your job. But I feel like some of you are being very creative at work. You're doing something different through your line of work, whatever that is. Okay? I don't care if you're just doing something in the garden. That's work. Okay? Anytime you are seriously expending your energy, it's work. Cooking is work. You know what I'm saying? It's work. So let's see what's going on here. And okay, so it's not too much. Okay, just make it clear. What is it that she wants me to relate to you? Okay, when it's down this way, this is the thinking. You have to think about it. You know, like that bubble in your head. But right now, this is things that you need to study. Okay, you're being led to study for beetles and ladybugs. Sun, moon, rising on the cusp. Source, I need 3. Top, bottom, please. 3. Okay, you have construction. You have self-defense. And you have nutrition. Interesting. So some of you may be working in these areas already. You have to step it up a level. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got construction here. That may be where some of you paranoia is coming from, because you know you got to go up those tall ass buildings. I can understand being paranoid. Okay. And then we have self-defense. You know, that's coming out as paranoia too. You know, karate, taekwondo, capoeira. You may need to do archery or learn how to shoot a gun or something. But there's some type of self-defense here that you need to learn. You need to go into the classroom. Okay. Self-defense also can be dealing with like your body. I'm getting, because we have nutrition here too. You know, how to care for your body. You know, defend against germs and viruses and other diseases. Okay, and there's some type of nutrition here. Okay, so maybe you have a special diet, or maybe you just want to make some changes with your weight, you know, or your skin, or how you look, or, you know, maybe you have an allergy and you want to get into that. Okay, interesting. I like this. Construction. And maybe this is also like something that you are constructing, okay? Like we talked about, maybe you're going into business for yourself, these ideas that you are constructing, and you have to learn about it. You know what I'm saying? As the sages say, talent has to be groomed. We all born with something, but it still has to be groomed. You know what I'm saying? You still have to work with it and master the talent. Okay? And that takes a lot of hours. You know, they say 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours before the universe opens up to you. All right, let's see how you feeling around this time, this moment in time. Ladybugs and beetles. Top and bottom, please, source. The mood for Cancer. You got the blue moon and you have the moon in Virgo. Okay? You have the blue moon, and the blue moon, I'm going to show you that picture. Okay? And then you have Virgo. So this is your all over internal energy or mood. And it says, now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. Hey. So, see that right there at the station name. Y'all see that? Sow seeds. All right. And for your external underlining energy, you have the moon in Virgo, which deals with health. Let's see. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on your physical well-being. I knew it. This could be very personal. So there's some things that you need to look into and how it affects your body, what it does for your mind. We're dealing with paranoia here. That is a health issue, okay? And it's a real one. It's a real issue. Paranoia is real, okay? So, source, I need 7 cards, which includes the conflict, challenge, or contention, as well as the supportive energy, blessing, and or breakthrough. What's going on with beetles and ladybugs in this moment in time? You have the 6 of Wands. You have the Ace of Cups. You have Temperance. You have the 3 coins. You have the 9 of Cups. So you are definitely in your element. You're all in the waters, right? You have an underlining energy of the Page of Pentacles. Okay? And we'll discuss the other 2 energies momentarily. But right now, I see the underall. You are giving something some thought. You are pouncing. This is going on in your mind. Didn't I tell you that? This is something new, something different. You may be thinking how to get it off the ground. How to basically, I'm hearing be the first. Okay? I don't know how to catch. But I don't know what it is that you're trying to catch. Whatever it is, it's physical. I don't know if it's money, how to catch somebody. This could definitely be a plan that you have in mind. You know, like how you can catch up. Maybe you think about how to catch up with somebody or catch up financially. And also catch up, like the actual product, ketchup. That sounds about right. I heard that ketchup helps people with colds and flus. I don't know if you knew that or not, but I think you take a teaspoon or 2 or something. Interesting. And that came out in nutrition, and we talked about health. It's interesting that they came out. So that's your underlying energy this moment in time. Okay. And I see that your overall energy is rebel-like. Okay. Again, how to lead, you know, how to be the catalyst to something. Some of you, it's about a job position. Okay. So you may be applying for a job position. This is leadership at its finest. Okay. I'm also getting something about TV. So you may be on TV, but for me, TV can also be social media. Okay. So some of you are thinking about some social media plan. Did we, a release, a debut? Okay. Okay. And how to get your many followers and supporters behind you, or whatever it is that you're thinking about, or whatever it is that you have planned, this unusual, otherworldly idea of some of you that you feel so inspired to go after. Okay, you feel so inspired to go after. Okay, for some of you, your base energy is based on feeling better, healing, feeling good, soup for the soul. Okay, how you want to run your service, and this is done with a lot of grace. Okay, this is done with a lot of grace. Okay. I'm getting tests for you as well with this job or whatever it is you want to do. Okay. Some of you may have to test for your job. This could be drug test. This could be a skill test. Some of you, this test is just based on, I forget what they call those tests. It's those company tests where they ask you a lot of routine questions about what would you do that really kind of plays on your emotions. They may ask you stuff like, have you ever stole anything, and different things of that nature, okay? For some of you. I don't know if they still do that or not, but I know there was a time that was going on, and that's being read in your card. See, it's coming from a job or a contract or something. You know what I'm saying? Some of you is construction. Okay, I feel that makes sense. You know, because they have a lot of materials, you know, which is money, you know. Then again, the drug test may be necessary. You doing construction. They don't want you to be a liability. Okay? But it's definitely coming out of, you know, you may be your own person, or maybe they just hire people to be contractors and whatnot. For some of you, this is definitely about going to the store and giving something a try. Okay, you done already thought about it. Okay, you get ready to go to the store and give it a try. You get ready to see what it's like. I don't know if it's because you heard it and you want to try it, or it's part of your invention. Okay. I hear you want to be up and seen. You want to be seen. Okay, you want to be recognized. You want to be noticed out here in these streets. Believe me, Hollywood is the streets. The shit I'm finding out is just deeper than I thought. I'm kind of happy I didn't get my wish. Okay, I'm kind of happy I didn't get my wish when I found out about what goes on in Hollywood, baby. The things they make you do. So yeah, you get ready to put yourself out there. You get ready to put it out there. You get ready to let people know. You get ready to bring somebody in and let them know what's up. You probably want, you may be considering a partnership here. Okay, like I said, you want to do some type of fine service. You know, you want your shit to be good. You want it to be the best. You want to be on top of your game. Okay. Some of you, you may have learned this through a contractor, a third-party situation. Okay. And I see like this level of stability here. It's like you got everything you need. You good, but you still have to work at it. You know what I'm saying? To build your wealth. Okay, this is kind of like the start. This is the start of something. The start of building your brand. And either you're going to obtain it or you working towards it in this moment in time. But whatever it is, you got to study it, okay? And I really feel like this self-defense got something to do with this nutrition. It's got something to do with health, okay? Maybe you finding something else that helps, you know, make things better if you, to prevent COVID, or, and I feel like some of you really want to be a brand, and you really thinking about partnerships. You contemplating that. But for others, particularly ladybugs, you definitely, I'm pointing out self-defense where you can be able to protect yourself. Because I don't know what shifts you work. You know, there's crimes being committed against women every day. So you definitely need to know how to do some type of self-defense. Okay? But I see you definitely bringing somebody up to par, you know, and you're trying to figure out whether or not this is going to work in terms of, you know, like a team. Like a team. But I keep getting feeling better. Something about feeling better. And it's got so long-term goals and so seeds for the future. I feel like that's what's up in your head. Okay? And then I say it's up in your head, 9 of Cups. Okay? And for some of you, you are definitely in meditation mode on this. You're zenning out. Okay? And I'm hearing you thinking of the purpose, the pleasure, the purpose and the pleasure of this medicine, this product, this service that you want to make public, that you want to put out there. Okay? And I just keep feeling like it's you and 2 other people. Now, that contractor may or may not be seen, you know. You always got like the middleman. Like you go to work for a company that considers you a contractor, more than likely somebody is a middleman. Okay? Somebody's a middleman. Even if it's the public. You know, you the company, you got the worker, then you got the person that you serve. That's the 3 of Pentacles. Okay? You don't always have to see one of the 3 people. But I also see you meditating on things that you are learning. You know, like a lot of you may be on YouTube University, grabbing those skills, getting that information. But then you think long and hard about, you know, your purpose and the pleasure of doing it. Or what would make other people, you know, what would bring other people pleasure, you know, in your line of work. But you have the Lovers as your conflict, contention, and your challenge. Now, for some of you, this could be your neighborhood where you live. It could be a sibling. You know, maybe you want to work with this sibling or somebody that's like a sibling. But a lot of times this could be your actual soulmate. Okay, this is Adam to Eve. It's a conflict. This connection is a conflict anyway. It comes with conflict. By nature, it comes with conflict. Okay? I don't know if somebody else was already involved. You know, I'm hearing you want to move on. I said that in the beginning. Something about some of y'all want to move on. You ready to move on. I feel like you free. You free to move on. You can do what you want to do now, right? Because you F-R-E-E free. Yeah, but anyway, and I'm also getting joined to the hip, like you joined to the hip, you know. This could be about, the conflict could be about getting closer. Let's get closer. Yeah. Join at the hip. Okay. So I feel like you want somebody that you can trust, that you can be close to or with all the time. Okay. And then again, on the flip side of that, that could be the issue. There's somebody always there. Like y'all always together. Conflict. Okay? Conflict. There's definitely a level of feelings here. It's based on some feelings. For some of you, it's based on pregnancy. There's a pregnancy involved in this. Interesting. That being the conflict, this neighborhood, this soul mate. This is a divine soul mate in the Lover's card. Like, I don't give a damn what was going on. I don't give a damn who you was with. When it comes out in the Lovers, you supposed to be together. Because there's something that only you two can do together, or this twin, this divine soulmate, it'll take that connection, or it took that connection for you to find yourself. Then we talk about being propelled and progressing. A lot of times that's the only way to do it. It takes the right person. And let me tell you something, the divine ain't gonna send anybody. They're gonna send exactly what they know you're attracted to. Because you ain't gonna get no answer from somebody you ain't attracted to. Okay? It's gonna repel. It's gonna be like a repel. It's gonna roll right off of you like a damn duck. That's a problem. And threes may be of significance to you. Threes, okay? Threes are significant to you. In a lot of fashion. It can come in sixes, it can come in nines, it can come in 12s, it can be 312, it can be 366, it could be 339, it could be all night. I don't care. Something about threes is significant to you right now, okay? It comes in threes. But you're definitely going to attempt to either have a discussion, fill somebody in, or you're going to put something out. You're going to release something. Okay, you're going to put it out there. You're going to debut. You're going to release it. But true enough, and funny enough, because sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, your blessing, your supportive energy is coming out of the devil energy. Now, I don't know if this is a person, okay, or if this is, a person outside of you, or if this is your energy, because the devil is in a fizzy, okay? It has to make a choice, okay? Or it's pissed off because it can't have what it wants. As they say, rejection is protection, maybe this devil is preventing you from connecting with your lover, connecting with your soulmate. This could be the person that somehow is jealous and somehow is working for you, but making up your mind also can put those lines in your forehead. I'm also getting the word jealousy. But it's on the blessed, supportive side. And maybe someone that carries these traits are going to be of help to you. But the devil also, to me, equates to fun. Devil energy can be fun. The devil likes to kick it, like to have a good time, Wow, I heard Tupac saying he's blind to the ways of men. He's because he's too emotional. Okay, he can't see the truth. All right, and that may be playing, on working on your behalf, not being able to see the truth. So let them be emotional. As long as they're emotional, they'll never see the truth. Okay. But being forced to make a decision is definitely part of the plan. It's part of the blessing, part of the breakthrough. Also, I'm getting thinking like a Capricorn. You know, a Capricorn is disciplined. It's ruled by Saturn. The Capricorn is concerned with its status. Then I said you want to be on top, you want to be recognized, you want to be known, you want to be the catalyst. That's Capricorn energy. Capricorns, it's not so much the money, but it's the status that money gives them. Okay? Because to me, Capricorns can be quite conservative. They can be conservative. They can downplay their wealth. They can have a lot and still look good, but blend in society. You would never know they have a lot of money. But that label, that title, that name, okay, because I consider Capricorn the teacher of the zodiac. That's important. That's status. And I feel like that's the breakthrough here. That Capricorn energy. The Capricorn, you hear that? There it is. The Capricorn puts its business in order to achieve. And not only that, the Capricorn, which is symbolic of the goat, it has no problem with the ladder of success. It's not trying to get it overnight. It's okay with learning as it goes to climb that mountain to get to the top. You know, and you may not want to get all the way to the top. You may not want to peak, because once you peak, the only way to go is down. Okay, it's called declination. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll never get that time. But they told Morgan Freeman that he had reached his peak. He said, "No, I ain't reached my peak." Oh no, I ain't reached my peak, because he understands when you reach your peak, the only place to go is down, okay? And you want to be on top. You want to keep recognition. You want to stay relevant for years, right? For years to come. So let's go ahead and sum you up. Pretty good. Pretty good. Some of you, I'm hearing that you're taking time out to learn how to meditate just for your mental health. For your mental health, which is be good with this paranoia coming up. Because somebody's paranoid. Ladybug and beetle, you know. And again, it could be because of this devil. Okay. The devil with Saturn can block you from things, and you may think that somebody's trying to come against you, but God is using him or her. Because I do feel like there's some anger in here and frustration. Maybe that's you. Anger and frustration sometimes will put you where you want to be. Anger and frustration will make you make moves. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you make moves. Like, I'm tired of this. You know, so it'll make you take an action so you can get where you're trying to go. Otherwise, you're just being stagnant. Okay? So let's sum it up for this moment in time. Again, if you have not already supported the station, please do that now. Oh, you got ring. I didn't even know that was in here. I haven't even been through all these cards. You have ring. That's commitment. It may even be marriage here with this lover's card, you know. And sometimes that's what's required when you're talking about business, you know, even if it's a partnership or, you know, you whatever you got, some of you got this third party situation going on, it's still considered marriage. It's just a commitment. You know what I'm saying? We're committed to the same thing. You know, we're committed to making money together. We're committed to building a brand, you know, and everybody doing good at the same time. It's a marriage. And you could be married to your job. When I was in education and I was working for the charter school, we understood that our commitment was a marriage. It came with real responsibilities. You know, we had children that we had to care for. And I mean, we had to care for them. We often went in our own pockets for these children, but we loved them and we cared about them. We wanted them to have the best, and we wanted to give them the best education. That was a marriage. It was serious about progress and propelling these kids, you know, in their studies and things of that nature. So I get it. And then again, for some of you, it may actually be an actual marriage. And this is probably why you are in Zen. Okay? Yoga mode. Ooh, can't make this up. Underlining energy is the circle. Things are just like this ring. It's coming in full circle. It's called complete. Okay, this is a bond. Okay, you can't break out of a circle. You see that? It's solidified. Okay, you got circle, cent, city, circus, and salary. These words may be significant to you in this moment in time. Circle, cent, like a red cent, like what he's pouncing right here. Okay, city, which makes sense. Living just enough for the city I'm living. Okay, circus and salary. Okay, so maybe this devil is making things crazy like a circus. And then you got salary, not like your job salary, but the vegetable salary. But salary has, you know, a nutrition factor to it. Not just taste, but it has nutritional factors to it. Okay, so maybe you're using celery in this concoction, this health thing that you got going on. Let's get you some karma. See how we can get this good karma. Some advice from the source, how to get you some good karma in this moment in time. Okay, don't get mad at me. You see me shuffling. She's giving me the message because the last one in Aries, I was like, okay. I think it was Aries. Because I know she told one of them they need to donate their organs. Buy a bird feeder, fill and hang it. Okay, so you take care of nature, in other words. Okay, take care of nature, feed the birds. Buy a bird feeder, fill and hang it. Point blank period. Take care of nature. For some reason, them birds going to be bringing you spiritual messages. Believe it or not. They're going to be letting you know when messages are coming, when you need to pay attention. Okay, I study nature. I know what they do. Okay? That's why I can't wait to leave here so I can get back in nature, because this is like a concrete jungle where it's like this all damn day. Him. All damn day. Ain't never happy. You know what I'm saying? People ain't never happy. Upset about everything. God damn. You know, and I just realized this could, did I say neighbor, your neighbor? This could represent your neighbor. Conflict. Conflict. Look like a conflict, don't it? I feel like you're going to get some type of ideal. Your idea is going to... She's pushing this on me, but I'm going to keep shuffling because I'm not sure which one. Okay. Spiritual by written word, dear source, for ladybugs and beetles. Right? If you're masculine, I consider you a beetle. If you're feminine, I consider you a ladybug. Okay? I'm not thinking about genders. We don't have genders in tarot. Okay, it says, I prefer to be true to myself even at the hazard of incurring the ridicule of others, rather than to be false and to incur my own abhorrence. And that's the words of the great Frederick Douglass. Okay, being yourself and not worried about what other people think of you or what you do. As long as you ain't hurt nobody, keep it moving. Your underlining words of wisdom is, a word to the wise ain't necessary. It's the stupid ones that need the advice. And that's from the great Bill Cosby. Okay, let's get your angel message. You Want me to give that to? Is that it? Okay. Angel of compassion. Okay, so I know some of you in here with this soup and these nutritional ideas that you want to serve other people. Maybe that's part of your compassionate self. That's how you show love. Okay, that's how you nurture humanity. You and I are one. Okay, maybe you know, come out of this right here. You know, your sibling, your soulmate, you know, your divine soulmate, your neighbor, you know, I don't know. Love thy neighbor. When we are compassionate, we are able to understand others from deep within ourselves. This attitude brings a light that reveals truth and the love that transforms and heals. To be compassionate is to be equal one with another as with oneself. And I feel like some of that's going on in here about equality. You know, somebody may be trying to make you feel small or less than, and you ain't having that. And I'm going to leave it right here, Ladybugs and Beetles. And thank you so much for tuning into So Special, because you are so special. And I don't know when the next one is coming, but I'm sure one will be coming any time now. But until then, take care of yourself. And also, if you find that So Special has been a benefit to you, a blessing to you, and you would like to sow a love donation, sow a seed, please check the description box. Go way down to the bottom and obtain the information. And I'll see you later. Until then, peace and one love.